Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. The story I have today is, of course, a sad one. They had put out a story on the four fallen heroes, but they had updated it today to the number five. So let me read you. I'll start off with the update on the fifth fallen hero. So the update is the Department of War has announced the identity of a fifth U.S. Army Reserve soldier who died March 1st while supporting Operation Epic Fury. The soldiers, who were assigned to the 103rd Sustainment Command, Des Moines, Iowa, died in Kuwait at the port of Shaiba, I don't know how to pronounce it, Shuaiba, during an unmanned aircraft system attack. The incident is under investigation. The updated list of deceased is the fifth person announced today is Major Jeffrey O'Brien, 45, of Waukee, Iowa. So Major Jeffrey O'Brien, a resident of Waukee, Iowa, commissioned in the Army Reserve as a Signal Corps officer in 2012. He deployed in Kuwait in 2019. O'Brien's awards and decorations include the Army Achievement Medal, Meritorious Unit Commendation, Army Superior Unit Award, Army Reserve Component Achievement Medal, National Defense Service Medal, Global War on Terrorism Expeditionary Medal, Army Service Ribbon, and the Armed Forces Reserve Medal with M device. That was added. This is the original story here. The Department of War announced the death of 4 U.S. Army Reserves. So these are the other 4 that they first announced, who were supporting Operation Epic Fury. The soldiers died March 1st in Kuwait at the port of Shaiba during an unmanned aircraft system attack. All soldiers were assigned to the 103rd Sustainment Command, Des Moines, Iowa. The incident is under investigation. We honor our fallen heroes who served fearlessly and selflessly in defense of our nation. Their sacrifice and the sacrifices of their families will never be forgotten, said Lieutenant General Robert Harder, Chief of Army Reserve and Commanding General, U.S. Army Reserve Command. On behalf of the Army Reserve, we express our heartfelt condolences to their families and loved ones. We remain steadfast in our commitment to honoring the legacy of our fallen and supporting their teammates and families during this difficult time, said Harder. Our fallen heroes are Captain Cody Cork, Khork, resident of Winter Haven, Florida, enlisted as 13P Multiple Launch Rocket System Fire Direction Specialist in the National Guard in 2009. He commissioned as a military police officer in the Army Reserve in 2014. He deployed to Saudi Arabia in 2018, Guantanamo Bay, Cuba in 2021, and Poland in 2024. Corps award and decorations include the Meritorious Service Medal, Army Commendation Medal, Joint Service Achievement Medal, Army Superior Unit Award, Army Reserve Component Achievement Medal, National Defense Service Medal, Global War on Terrorism Expeditionary Service Medal, Global War on Terrorism Service Medal, Korea Defense Service Medal, Armed Forces Service Medal, Army Service Ribbon, Overseas Service Ribbon, Army Reserve Component Overseas Training Ribbon, Armed Forces Reserve Medal with 10-year device and M device, and the Military Outstanding Volunteer Service Medal. The second fallen hero is Sergeant First Class Nicole Armour, AMOR, a resident of White Bear Lake, Minnesota, enlisted in the National Guard as a 92A Automated Logistics Specialist in 2005. She transferred to the Army Reserve in 2006 and deployed in Kuwait and Iraq in 2019. Armor's awards and decorations include the Army Commendation Medal, 3 awards, National Defense Service Medal, Army Reserve Component Achievement Medal, Global War on Terrorism Expeditionary Service Medal, NCO Professional Development Ribbon, Army Service Ribbon, Overseas Service Ribbon, and the Armed Forces Reserve Medal with M device. The third fallen hero is Sergeant First Class Noah Tedjens, Tietjens, a resident of Bellevue, Nebraska, enlisted in the Army Reserve in 2006 as a 91B wheeled vehicle mechanic. He had 2 deployed Kuwait in 2009 and 2019. Noah's awards and decorations include the Meritorious Service Medal, Army Commendation Medal, Army Achievement Medal, National Defense Service Medal, Global War on Terrorism Expeditionary Medal, Global War on Terrorism Service Medal, Iraq Campaign Medal with Campaign Star, Army Service Ribbon, Overseas Service Ribbon, and the Armed Forces Reserve Medal with M device. Fourth fallen Sergeant Declan Cody, Declan Coady, posthumously promoted from Specialist, a resident of Des Moines, Iowa, enlisted in the Army Reserve in 2023 as a 25B Army Information Technology Specialist. Cody's awards and decorations include the Army Service Ribbon, National Defense Service Ribbon, and the Overseas Service Ribbon. God bless all of you. Our thoughts are always with you. Thank you for your putting your life on the line for this country. May we all be safe. God bless.